Hello everyone and welcome to channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. RJ was persuaded to welcome Luna back into his life by Brooke. The drama in RJ and Luna's lives was so intense that everyone thought of a permanent separation of the newly formed couple. But the last bold and beautiful spoilers revealed that Brooke will play an important role in reuniting them. Brooke succeeds in persuading RJ to propose that they restore their relationship with Luna. Brooke consoled Luna and ensured that she would persuade RJ to absolve Luna during the previous week. As RJ remained reticent to regain confidence in Luna, Luna continued to weep. Additionally, Poppy and Zen attempted to persuade RJ that nothing had to do with Luna's actions, but RJ was unreceptive to their arguments. It was not surprising that he struck Zen in retaliation for his actions. RJ finds it difficult to face the fact that his girlfriend betrayed him by sleeping with Zen. Additionally, Luna's delayed disclosure exacerbated his and left him feeling betrayed. He is aware that Luna overcame Poppy's mince-induced unconsciousness and proceeded to sleep with Zen. However, Brooke seems to be actively involved in managing the situation. How did Brooke convince RJ to welcome her back? Brooke discussed it with Luna and her mom after the incident, and she knows that Luna profoundly regretted what she did. Luna was very hesitant to speak to RJ, but Brooke gave her immense support and comfort. Brooke also understands that it is Poppy who is responsible for this whole drama and wants to see Luna and RJ back in the relationship. Spoilers tease that Brooke will highlight Luna's significance in RJ's life and will convince him to forgive her. RJ is also aware of the fact that Luna has no control over the situation because of the influence of the drugs. Deep down inside, he knows Luna did not spy on him intentionally. It was inadvertent cheating. So after contemplating the situation, he will comprehend Luna's situation better. Luna may also speak once again to RJ and confront her mistake once again, so that she can regain his trust. Earlier, Shivan acknowledged that she had betrayed him, and at that time we saw they both had no chance to continue further, but the situation is anticipated to change. Now the betrayal has undoubtedly left some scars, but with the necessary efforts from both sides it will be possible to restart a new journey with unbroken trust and love. Brooke knows how to manage the situation, being the elder and wise. After all, she has had quite problematic relationships herself. Deacon's apartment, Sheila eats pizza. As Finn murmurs we should take her to the hospital, Deacon says she has her own personal doctor looking after her. He understands that Finn is worried, he is too, but she's eating that pizza like she's going out of style. God, I missed that woman. Sheila speaks up, I missed you too, both of you. She's dehydrated. Not mute. Sheila insists she's okay because she's safe and with her two favorite guys in the universe. Deacon assures her she'll be her usual self in no time. Finn takes her hand and says, Deacon's right, having you back, it's everything more. Finn's decision could terminate his marriage for good at Eel. Giordino Liam believes it's great that Steffi joined him in Ivy. Steffi surprised her cousin, wished her to join. She thought she wanted Liam all to herself. Ivy muses, well, they say three's a crowd. Steffi queries if it was worth it. Ivy queries what Steffi says, flying all the way from Australia just to plant one on this guy. Liam observes, well, this is fun. Steffi queries the purpose of Ivy's trip. Her cousin tells her she came to see another attractive man, her grandfather. He looks great. Steffi says, yeah, he does, and evidently you think Liam looks great as well. Liam wants to change the subject, but Ivy says before the DU it's been a long time since they've seen each other. But he's the same attractive man inside and out that she remembers, kind, caring and sexy as heck. Steffi grabs her tumbler of wine and drinks pointedly. Ivy declares if she resided there she'd be knocking down Liam's door to date him. Steffi murmurs, wow. ADI in Deacon's apartment, Finn examines Sheila's pulse and she says she feels weak. Finn wants to take her to the hospital, but Sheila believes being with Deacon will help her get better faster. Deacon remarks that she looks a lot better than when they found her. Finn asks his birth mother what transpired. She agonizes. Sugar happened. Sheila doesn't comprehend how they knew about Sugar. Deacon explains that Lauren Fenmore told him about her. They can get into the intricacies later. Finn marvels how Sugar was able to do what she did without anyone knowing. Shyla says it all began with the text messages, she should have ignored them. But it wouldn't have stopped her anyway. She went to meet her a couple of occasions but she never showed up then. One day she was running errands and Sugar abducted her and took her to that warehouse to chain her up. Sugar was full of fury and had been waiting for this day which she had imagined and planned. She wanted payback in Il Giardino. Ivy caresses Liam's shoulder and contemplates maybe I'm being too forward. Steffi snarks you think Ivy doesn't see why she needs to hide her emotions. She believes she and Liam would be amazing together. Steffi holds up her hands. Okay. Yeah, he's remarkable, he's amazing, he's all the things, he's also my daughter's father. She tells Liam they need to go see Kelly. Ivy massages Liam's back and kisses him again. Steffi goes okay on that note. Liam stammers as Ivy hugs him and takes her departure. Steffi muses that being subtle is certainly not her strong suit. Liam sits back down as Steffi chuckles and shrugs. Well, neither is mine as Forrester women, you got to adore it. Liam fires her a look and snatches her glass of wine away. She chuckles. Hey, I in Deacon's apartment. He asks Sheila what Sugar did to her. Sheila flashes to Sugar having her chained up in the warehouse and telling her I'm in charge now, before adding that no one is even searching for her. By the time they do, it will be much too late. She's been holding on to this anger for so many years. Sheila double-crossed her when she was supposed to be her friend. Sheila attempts to free herself as Sugar goes on about having to take the raps for her crimes. She devastated her life. But that stops today. All she could think about was revenge. She didn't even care about the hellhole she was in. Sheila contends you were arrested for what you did to Lauren Fenmore. Some Sugar laments that none of that would have happened if not for Sheila. Sugar then tells her she's bound for Steffi Forrester's beach. How Steffi's going to be your first victim. Say screams no. Back in the present, Sheila informs Finn and Deacon I tried to stop her. I attempted to stop Sugar from hurting Steffi and the children to protect them from that madwoman. But she was so obsessed with getting back at me, she didn't care what she had to do. She was just determined to make me pay for it. She almost got away with it too. Finn Crun, it's okay. Deacon hold her. Kimberlyn Brown at the cliff. How Steffi tells Liam that Becky is dropping off Kelly shortly. She's really excited to see him. She tells him he's an excellent father, and she knows he's the same with Beth. Liam quips that between her and Ivy his ego about to pop. Steffi says the distinction is that she's not trying to date him. She's correct about one thing, he's incredible. Liam remarks, don't let Finn hear you say that. Steffi confesses she's had a weird feeling from her husband this morning. In the past, it was always about Sheila, but this time it's not because she's gone permanently. More Torsten K is fine with you disliking Ridge in Deacon's apartment. Sheila informs Deacon and Finn more about Sugar's plan. She flashbacks to Sugar in the warehouse, saying she was going to strangle Steffi and those brats of her. Everyone's going to think you killed your son's wife, the mother of your grandson. When she's done, they'll lock Sheila up and cast away the key. Her precious son won't want anything to do with her ever again. Sheila tells Sugar, you don't look like me, but you don't sound like me. Sugar clears her voice and says, how about now? Sheila goes. She tells Sugar that she can do whatever she wishes to her, but don't harm Steffi and those precious children. Don't harm them. Sugar dons a mask and says, tonight Steffi Forrester dies and you spend the rest of your miserable life behind bars. As Sheila struggles with the leg iron, Sugar kicks her a couple of times as she departs the warehouse. Sheila cries, no, don't hurt Steffi, no. She screams for aid. Kimberlyn Brown add more B and B keeps playing a beat that could terminate a relationship. Back in the present, Sheila flinches at the memory and tells Finn she values him, Steffi, and the children more than herself. Finn says Steffi is all right, and they'll explain that later. Right now, they have to take care of her. She's been terrorized, brutalized by this woman, but through it all her affection for him, his wife and children, it shows. Sheila says, I would do anything to protect you, Steffi, and those children. Son Finn tells her, I believe you, Mom, I trust you. They embrace. Feel more. Liam's new triangle may not involve who you assume.